Welcome to UE Speaks, where women come to talk real life, real situations, and real growth. We get into relationships, money, glow ups, breakups, emotions, wins, losses, the happy, the messy, and everything in between. This space is a space for women, especially women of color, doing big things in our community and living their real experiences. Let me be clear, we are not professional help. We are not therapists, lawyers, or financial advisors. These are our opinions, our stories, and what we have lived through. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Don't ever get it twisted. UE Speaks is unfiltered, unapologetic, and real. Yo, 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 it's your girl Chloe, and I am back with another hot topic. Now, I'm sitting here, and I got my girl Angie. What up, Angie?
What up, what up, what up?
And I didn't even tell her what the topic was today, man. But I was at the store the other day, and I just was looking at my surroundings. And I said to myself, black don't crack, but do that shit break? And what I mean by that is black does not crack, but you definitely still have to keep up with the gym culture, and you still have to do a little something when it comes to the cosmetic. And you might not be the same motherfucker that can wear what you wore when you were in your 20s. I think these things have to be discussed in our community, because if it's not, then it just makes us look bad as a whole. So, how do you feel about what I'm saying? I ain't even tell her what we were talking about today, because I'm just going off the top of my head. I know you done seen that motherfucker in the club that know they shouldn't have that shit on. Or
I don't even think it's old people though. I think it's all people. You just gotta know your body type. Little, big, short, tall, but it's a lot of people that don't need on what they have on. And again, it's personal preference, but some of that shit just looks horrible. Once you get past a certain age, we do need to go ahead and come on now. You 55, not 25. Some shit don't look the same. You got a lot of shit sagging. So, but then again, there's younger people that shit look worse than a 55-year-old. You just gotta know and how to dress according to your body type.
Or you have to introduce gym culture into your life. And
gym is a must.
A lot of people don't know that. Cause I'm gonna tell you, Angie, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be honest. I was very athletic in high school. That's because I was part of a group. Now that wasn't something that I learned at the house.
Right.
I didn't learn that at the house. So I learned that at school. I was in the military. And because that was not embedded in me from the house, it didn't stick with me. So me going to the gym is a hard thing. I just know how to make conscious decisions of what not to do or how I look at myself, and a lot of people don't. So gym culture, I really feel, should be put in a household at a young age so you can understand if you like the way you look, if you like the way you feel, then you're going to keep doing what you need to do for it to stay that way. And I think that's what I'm talking about. You're right about a lot of young people. It doesn't mean old people, but I see a lot of old people trying to do the same shit they was doing when they was 25. You ain't working to keep that same look though, you know?
No, but a lot of things. So for me, gym is also about health as well. Mm-hmm. It's just about being healthy. And a lot of that, like you said, it wasn't embedded in some people. I think I've worked out majority of my life. Even at my biggest, I knew what to do to get back down. Or, I mean, and even as a heavier, when people are heavy, doesn't always mean that you're not in shape. I've worked out with some girls that are heavy and they got more stamina than me and you put together. It's really about health, getting your heart health together. But on the the physical part of it is a sore on the eyes when somebody not matching their body style with them clothes.
We finna get into some real shit, and Angie finna educate us, and she about to tell us about. She about to educate us because a lot of us have tried to take the easy way out. I haven't, so I can admit that I haven't. But we had this fad where everybody wanted to go and just get the surgery and just kind of like get it off. I'm just gonna get it cut off. I ain't gonna work for it, and I'm gonna pop out because I got that bread, and I'm gonna drop that 10, that 57, that 7,500, and I'm gonna get that stomach chopped off. But I don't think a lot of people, when they do that, they don't realize just because you didn't work to get it, guess what? You have to work to keep it.
You gotta work to keep it because that shit come back. You be like the damn clumps. That shit come back in all areas. You suck that shit well enough around and get your waist low enough, that shit might come back under your breast. Shit, you don't know where that shit coming back. You need to maintain that the same way. And I think the best people that survive surgeries are those. I'm not against surgery or nothing like that. As a matter of fact, I do the surgery post-op. However, if you're working out prior to surgery, those are usually the ones that last and their work results last, and they maintain it for years to come because they work out before and they don't have a problem with working out after.
Okay. Now, can you tell us how important those post-op visits are to you once we get that surgery?
The massages?
Mm-hmm.
The massages is 100 massages, and the aftercare of surgeries is the most expensive part of the surgery. A lot of people fall off because they can't do the aftercare. Based on the fajas, the massages, you need to go to the gym, you need to change your diet. Eating healthy is that's expensive. I mean, then us as women over 40, 50, shit, you gotta have your supplements in there too.
So you gotta have your supplements. So this is my thing, cause like I'm talking from a woman point of view. I'm a black woman, and black don't crack, and my faces is fine, but I'm trying to get this extra fat around my stomach, and I want to get my ass lift, and then my titties are sagging now. So I came up on a bag, profit sharing coming up, and I'm trying to get this right. So in all, I have a $5,700 surgery. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm just saying that. And I went cheap because I went over to the Dominican Republic. Now I paid $5,700.
You can get that in Miami though.
Well, you get it in Miami. When I come back, how much money should I have put aside to take care of my aftercare?
You're literally think about this. You're gonna need at least off the gate, you're gonna need starter 10 massages. 10 massages at $75 a pop. And then you're gonna need to do another round. So I say you put at least $2,000 up for massages. And then you have your garments that you have to wear from here until Watusi. The garments are literally $150 a piece. You're gonna need about a good 3 or 4 fajas. So think about another $600. So you're gonna need another additional 3 to 4 on top of your surgery.
On top of you changing your diet and maybe even getting a gym membership if you didn't have one before, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm adding all that in. Just trying to add that. Yeah. My thing is, I wouldn't recommend anybody getting surgery if they're not working out prior to.
Okay.
I think plastic surgery should be just like my 600-pound life. I don't know that little doctor name, but he ain't taking you unless he see your ass working out.
That's true.
That's the way that I think the surgery should be.
Well, a lot of people try to take the easy route out because they think, hey, but you got to maintain that look.
Yeah, they can take it, and they only gonna look good for a half a year, and it ain't gonna be really a full 6 months.
Now, what about the people that? And I'm just like I said, I'm going off the top of the head, you guys, because it's profit sharing time, it's income tax time, and a lot of us want to invest in ourselves. So I'm not mad about that. I just want to help you guys keep that investment looking good. So you might want to get a little more knowledge on what you about to do. And this is real talk because, like I said, my girl Angie, she does the massages, she does the aftercare. She done seen some good results, she done seen some bad results,
some horrible results.
Right. So I'm just getting a little more information out there because, hey, this girl talk. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we want to know. Because I would want to know. Another question: what about my homegirls that don't have? They're not getting fat removed. They're adding fat to them. They want a bigger butt. They want bigger breasts. And I think that you don't realize what it looked like until you get it put on you. You might want a bigger butt, but you got to think about you ain't been toning them legs up, right?
Right.
So let's get into that part. Let's get into the part people that's adding fat on. What should they do?
It needs to be balanced with your leg. The big thing is for the surgeon to balance it, and you're not looking like an ant standing there.
Now, is there any way that you can increase your butt size by squats? I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you can or you can't. You're not just gonna get the big whopping butt, but I do know that your butt lifts with squats. Eventually, it's more like your body's toning though, like in your butt. And so it's another thing is with working out, when you do what you need to do and you snatch that weight, that pronunciates your butt anyway. It's still gonna give the illusion of a big booty anyway, because your waist is snatched. So I'm not gonna say per se that squats are gonna lift you and all that. I'm not saying they don't, but it's not like that. It's still a total body to get that look on you, because your waist is small.
Right. Well, I just want the ladies to look at I want to get a breast implant, and you have a nice shape, but say your arms are saggy, and you never noticed that until you went from a B cup to a double D, right? So just take in consideration before you start altering your body what it looks like before, with not just black women, just with women period. But I love that saying, black don't crack, but it can break, because sometimes we do some fucked up shit to ourselves, or we don't realize that we are in our 300-pound life because we're wearing jeggings. You feeling me? And this pair of pants can fit a size 0 all the way to a size 16, the same pair of pants. I got lost in a pair of pants which was jeggings too. You don't notice you're picking up weight when you're wearing certain things, or you just living your everyday life and you just look in the mirror. And some of us have the money to say, "Hey, I'm just finna get this shit cut off," and they go and it doesn't look the way that they want it to look. Maybe right after surgery, or maybe 6 months after surgery. So, giving us some good facts on what we need to know before we decide to do things like that. Do you feel like people get surgery because they're not comfortable in their own skin? Angie.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you feel like people get surgery because they're not comfortable in their own skin?
I'm not gonna say that it's because they're not comfortable in their own skin. Some people do. Some people have, like, social media has messed it up for a lot of us. Some people watch social media and want that dream body, but others, I mean, they see themselves in an ideal way and they get it because they want to, not per se because of anybody else, not because of any insecurities. Again, like you mentioned previously, some people take the easy route out and they want the surgery and don't want to work out. So I think it's a variety of reasons based on the person.
What about, and this is a crazy question because I always, when I'm getting older now, I mean, I'm not having no problems in that field, but what about women that get their coochie redone?
Well, I know a couple of friends that have had that, and it's called vaginal tightening. Is what is done. So there's two different kinds, maybe more than that. There's one where they actually do surgery and reconstruct and all that stuff. This one is like a RF lightning type system, and they do insert and it tightens your vaginal walls.
How much is something like that?
I'm not really sure because I've never done it, but I would think around $400.
Really? That cheap?
Yeah,
I would have thought
yeah.
that you was gonna say some
But
brat.
that's one setting though. Like you have to get more than one setting. I would
Mm.
think around 400. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on the price.
I've been watching social media, and it's crazy that I mentioned this today. And the topic is black doesn't crack, but does it break? Because I have been seeing like crazy things, like people getting forehead surgeries. Now I remember back in the day, you got a nose job. I'm gonna get my nose done,
But a
but
forehead surgery, I seen that shit. That shit almost made me throw up.
like you have to be totally uncomfortable with yourself to
Oh yeah,
decide that you want.
that's a different type of surgery.
That's therapy. You need
Yeah.
you need therapy. I think that's unnecessary. I watched another show where a person. I really feel like people can get addicted to surgery too.
Yeah,
I
they
really feel
can.
like people get addicted to surgery,
I
and
like you can get addicted to tattoos, so same thing.
so for somebody that's thinking about getting surgery right now, you really feel like they should just be working on themselves before surgery.
I think if you want to get surgery, get it, but I think you need to start working out and getting yourself in the mindset to continue on so that you can get the bang for your buck. The doctor just do the surgery. Don't get me wrong. You have some doctors that are better than others, but your aftercare and the way you maintain yourself after surgery is that matters.
And I think sometimes you be getting rid of the unique you.
Yeah.
The unique you. Like, I have seen people that got surgery that it didn't look right. They didn't look like the same person. They might have been
Mm-hmm.
smaller. But if you don't get the right person to know how to put them curves back into that butt, or put them curves back into those to that stomach, you be walking around here looking like SpongeBob, squared all up. And you never was.
Right.
I done seen some terrible what you call that when they do the stomach. What is the stomach called?
Tummy tuck.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm talking about SpongeBob and their ass squared up. Now you done went from having a little belly fat. Now you walking around like a fucking square. You wasted your money to me.
Right.
Cause after being squared up like that, is it any way you could put that curve back into your, or no? Can you?
Yeah, they can put the curve back. They have to go back and get lipo.
Right. So you gotta go back to another surgery. There's nothing that you could do naturally to put that curve back in.
Lose weight. Yeah, they can get it back.
That's crazy. So yeah, you gotta make sure you know who you got working on you and know what you're getting into, because surgery is, they make it seem like it ain't that big, but it's definitely a big thing because people are dying on the surgery table.
It is, but Miami got some of the best doctors though, hands down. And one
Miami.
thing about if you get surgery here and you get surgery in Miami, it's two totally different surgeries. Miami surgeries go so deep, and they take, I don't know if I'm not sure of the laws, but I don't know if it's more able to get more out, more fat content out in Florida. I'm not sure, but Miami, baby, they strap you to the gods, and they got some very good doctors down there. And then they do have some that are horrible, but a lot of the ones that are horrible, they ain't really horrible. It's people that had surgeries done and come down there for corrective surgery. Then you can't always get that stuff corrected in one surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So my recommendation with today and age and all that,
Mm-hmm.
if you can find a doctor somewhere else, great in the States, but Miami is the way to go.
You're gonna have 100 people in your inbox asking you what doctors to go to in Miami. So y'all might want to hit her up. Do you know a couple? And then we're not gonna put nobody's name out here right now, but if somebody want to reach out to you.
Oh yeah, I know several that are really good.
So with your service, do you fly out with the people? I never.
I have flew out with several people, and I do like just the aftercare or whatever. I am not a nurse.
Okay.
Just let's put that out there. I'm not a nurse. I'm trained in post-op care, but it's no different than when you go out there to those recovery homes out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're they're not nurses, and a lot of them people you don't know. A lot of people are flying out to Miami by themselves. I think that's the dumbest shit on earth. You don't know those people. You're going to be in the worst pain in your life, contrary to what you think, contrary to how much pain you think you can take. You ain't had a surgery until you had a surgery in Miami. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So they done broke some of the best of them. I done did massages and I was hurt. Shit, looking at the shit. But Miami is some of the coldest, some of the best doctors that you have. And you got to remember, a lot of people jump on the name brand. There's a lot of doctors in Miami that are not popular or known like that, and they do very good work. So you just got to do your research. But a lot of people running here on the Medicaid doctors in Michigan, and you get a Medicaid service. Shit.
Say that again, man.
They run into the Medicaid doctors and they get the motherfucking Medicaid service. I done seen some horrible shit here.
Yeah.
And the doctors here, a lot of them are not even into post-op, so they don't tell you to go get the post-op. But then again, like I said, I'm not a medical professional, but I would imagine that with the surgeries in Miami, because they go so deep, they recommend it because you can get, I think it's called where you get the lumps in your skin if you don't get them massaged. So if I say you want to do it, research it, start your workout plan. I do offer a list of things to take going to the hotels and stuff out there, but it's a project. I wouldn't recommend going out there by yourself and going to nobody's damn recovery home by yourself.
Now you got a package that you put out there. How much is your package to give people this information? Because you got a lot of people like me that's lazy. I'm not finna go look for all this information.
Oh, my surgery checklist, that shit ain't nothing but $25. It's just a checklist.
Well, people need it. They need to know what's going on. They need it. So you need to try to get that out here. I'm telling you, this is surgery season. This is surgery.
Yeah, it is. It's coming up. I know. I got a couple calls.
Yeah, it's surgery. And I did want to ask you this, because this is from me. This is from a person that's not gonna waste their money, because I'm in between going to the gym when I want to versus when I need to. So I would never waste that much money on a surgery knowing that I'm not dedicated. So that's the first thing. What about people that are dedicated and they like, I'm not doing surgery, I'm about to work out, I want to tighten the skin up? Do you have a service for that person? Because I really feel like they still should be getting massages and rubbing the fluid out their body.
Lymphatic massages are really good for everyone, like really, honestly. But then we also have a cavitation service that's a skin tightening, and it helps with fat melting or whatever as well. But that's an aid while you're working out. It's not a standalone item. You can get it, but I would recommend working out with it. There's a lot of things you can do working out. The biggest thing is your food. I don't believe in diets. I believe in changing it for the better. So I think if you change your food on top of working out, you'll see some wonderful results.
Yeah, you do. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Once you get to a certain part of your life, it's crazy. When I was younger, and I ain't really have bread like that. I ain't never been no broke bitch, but I ain't really have bread like that. And you can run into like Rainbow and you can buy you a little outfit for like $15, $20 and walk in the club and hop out in that bitch, right? So when you get to a certain age, and not even a certain age, when you get to a certain size, and you got a little bread, you spending more on purses and shoes because you can't do shit like that.
Right.
Like, you gotta emphasize on your accessories. You gotta emphasize on your shoes and your purse, because you in the motherfucker 16, 18. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what it is. And I was laughing about that because I was just like, man, I wish I was to the point where I could just go grab me a $20 outfit and know that shit just gonna pop. I ain't gonna try it on. So I ain't saying that it can't never happen. I'm just saying it's gonna take a lot of work to get to that. It takes a lot of work to get to that. And I don't know if any of my homegirls out there understand the feeling of shopping for just shoes and accessories because of that.
Yeah.
Man, I got one home. I ain't gonna say, but this motherfucker owned one pair of black pants. She gonna kick my ass. One pair of black pants. But that bitch got every bag of shoes but she can only fit one pair of black pants that she's comfortable in. At this point in time, hey, it's time. Don't you think it's time for a change?
Yeah, definitely. But people gotta evaluate themselves. You gotta be real with yourself. Like my biggest thing for working out is I know that if I don't try to maintain, when I don't, I know my problem areas. I know where I gain weight at, and shit. Once you get down, you try to stay down.
You do, and this is gonna be people going. I say what the fuck I want to say. So, and we have some grown up conversations, and this is one of our grown up conversations. But me personally, the weight that I am right now, even now, and I'm working on it, I don't feel sexy to myself. So, and I ain't gonna say that I'm not comfortable in my skin, but how you gonna be a freak and be fat? I mean, I'm being real. I mean, like how, like no, I'm serious. Like I'm dead serious. I'm not bashing fat nigga. I'm a fat woman, but me personally, how can you be freaky and you big as hell?
Shit, it's a lot of them that do it.
You definitely can't ride no nigga, right?
Shit. You better know people creative. You might be tired. It might be 2 minutes. It might not even be 2 minutes. It might be 20 seconds. But bitches be getting it done. Bitches be freaking in the motherfucker.
Man, I really feel like with you being oversized, you limited yourself to only 3 or 4 situations. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not finna be no bitch on my knees all the time. You hear me? I ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? And then even a man with standards, I mean, you can find a clean motherfucker, but when you're bigger, it takes me a little, and I ain't even that big, but it takes me longer in the shower. Let's just put it like that. For me to, all my creases and crevices, nigga, you got to find you a clean chick if she's on the heavier side. A lot of men don't have standards. Right. I'm just being real. They just want to have sex. They want to bust that nut. They want to get up and they want to leave. So we can't put it in the hands of them. You gotta really know yourself and know that, are you really comfortable with that shit?
Right.
Like, and I'm talking about, I'm probably finna get back for that shit, but I'm just being real because I can't see it. Me personally, I can't. I'm never gonna be the freak I really am, the size that I am.
See, there's some big girls. These big girls don't get your ass, because them big girls will be freakier than a motherfucker. Now how many BBWs making money online?
I mean, they gonna kill me. They gonna get me.
And they got a lot. Don't go to Miami on the beach, baby.
I ain't never seen a big girl on the beach in Miami in my life.
Shit.
When I go to Miami, let me tell you something. I don't even go to Miami no more, because them motherfuckers be so strapped in Miami. That's I go there to check myself.
It's a lot of them that be big and be beautiful, and guess what? They make me feel confident. Shit, because them motherfuckers be confident as hell. Shit, they make me confident.
See, I think on that part I have to work on me. And you know what I'm saying? Whoever gets the back, I know I have to work on me. I have a fucked up way of thinking, so I definitely have to work on me. I just feel like I'm never gonna get back to where I want to be, but I know I've been on some bullshit, and I know my potential. I just can't.
Right.
I can't do shit that I need to do. You know, having some stomach hanging. That's if I was a man, I'd be like, I'm straight.
I think I agree with you on that though, because I get a certain way. You be uncomfortable with yourself. You're not gonna perform if you're not sexy. You're not feeling yourself. You're not gonna perform. That's the honest to God truth.
Mm-hmm. That's just it. You're not gonna perform. You're not gonna put on the full. I'm not gonna put on a full performance. It's different. It's different. It's the vibe. It's the way you feel. Cause I want to be sexy myself. That's the only reason I'm getting sexy for you. Cause I'm feeling a certain type of way. If I walk in there, I think the biggest turn on for me has always been myself. Right. Damn, bitch. You feeling me? If I can't do that, I don't expect you to. I just don't. So that was one thing, because some of my friends, they always getting dick. I don't understand.
Shit. What type of dick though? I don't want any dick though. Motherfucking get any type of dick. Shit. Hey, motherfucker, ain't no brag to say I'm getting dick though. What type of dick? Drunk dick, nasty dick, dope fiend dick. I mean, you can get some dick. That ain't the problem. So, hey, I don't never want to just say I'm getting some dick now.
Right. You right.
Dirty Danny dick. Shit. What kind of dick the bitch getting? Shit.
You right. You are.
Yeah, right. I ain't co-signing that one. Motherfucker be getting dick everywhere. That bitch getting dick, but she dirty than a motherfucker.
and me, a lot of men, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes men they do what they need to do to satisfy themselves, because they are not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They do, and I don't ever want to be. Let me get to the real part of it. I'm very emotional, so I want to please who I'm with, and I want them to be pleased. You feel me? Just like I'm
right.
pleased. I don't want them to just be. We mess around for you to just bust a nut. I want it to be something you think about later on. And
right.
I don't see that happening when you're not confident enough to put on a great performance. So,
but see, that's in your mind. Mm-hmm. And you never know. Your partner might be pleased 100% on 2 minutes of fame. Shit, you never know. Motherfucking niggas be different. Yeah, we be overthinking shit, but I totally agree with you on that shit. If I don't feel sexy, I can't perform.
Hold on, I gotta stop you. You fucked around with a chick. When you first met her, this motherfucker was like, no Patty Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was about we're gonna say, a 38 double D, waist at a 31, but I had a big ass, but waist 31, but you would think the motherfucker wearing like a 14, 16 when it came to the butt. The waist was little, stomach was little, legs toned up. You flipping this bitch around inside out, flipping her back and forth, motherfucker riding for about an hour. Nigga, you not getting that same situation at 225 pounds.
No, you're not getting that, but ain't no nigga lasting no hour, so. But nigga lasting an hour, the pussy trash. I'm just saying. In real life. No nigga last. Nigga, if you last an hour with me, I'm done. I'm finna cry, cause dog. Unless you done took some shit. That's something different.
Right. Oh my god.
Hour. See what Eddie say? 7 minutes, motherfucker. 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Yeah. But my thing is, ladies, I'm real big on trying to get myself together, and like I said, it's surgery season and ain't nothing wrong with it. You got the money, you're gonna keep it up. If that's the way you're gonna look good, you're gonna feel better about yourself. Do that shit. For real.
Do it, but you gotta be doing it and make your decision. Be conscious. Don't be a groupie trying to go to the doctor because everybody going to that doctor. And do the work to get down. That's another thing. People have high ass BMIs. It's a dangerous surgery anyway, especially going to Miami because they take so much out. But then they BMI too high for a good doctor. Then they got to go to another doctor because that doctor take their BMI. No, get that fucking weight off. How about that?
See, that's what we need to talk about. So people that's pre-diabetic, people that got high BMIs, this shit needs to be checked out before you decide that you want to have surgery, right?
Oh, yeah. And they're really good on not clearing you. They won't clear you. They'll get a clearance from here. They have to get a clearance from your doctor to get the surgery.
Oh, okay. So this is not something that I'm just going to decide to do. I got to know if my blood pressure is high or low. I need to know.
Oh, yeah. They do all the checks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you should be.
Yeah, they do all of that shit.
You should be working on something anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, I feel like they waste their money because maybe like 2 months in the gym.
They should come right back.
Yeah, it do because you got to know when you start looking good, you attract, especially if you're single. Or even with you with a nigga. Like when I lose a little weight, I noticed that my husband, when he want to cook steaks and barbecue every day, stuff like that, you have to watch little shit like that.
I have a client who got surgery a year and this will be 3 months. Yeah, a year and 3 months. And I just did her massage last week again. Like, she comes back periodically, get her massages. She's still working out and still looking good. But you gotta remember, before she went, she was on her little workout journey. And then once your body popped, that's more motivation to keep going.
But you could tell she did that shit for herself, though. She did that for her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was for her. That wasn't for nobody else.
Oh, yeah.
That was for her. Like, she knew what she wanted. She knew what she wanted to look like. And that's where you need to be at. You need to make sure you're doing it for you, and you need to make sure you're doing the work to keep it. You definitely got to. You definitely got to. How you feel about, and we gonna go ahead and end it, but I done heard about a couple men going to get some.
Girl.
I'm being real. I don't know. Have you had a man yet come and get?
I haven't had a man come, but I've had a man inquire about some surgery. I have a guy that's a friend of my friends in Atlanta that's inquiring about surgery. And yeah, there's a lot of men that's doing it.
It is, and you don't even know it though. People, ladies, we don't even know it. Men are doing the same thing. It's just like the man weaves. Oh my God.
You see that boxer got that toupee knocked off his damn head.
He got the toupee knocked off his fucking head. And I mean, he probably wouldn't have been a person that I would been looking at anyway. But I'm talking about, first of all, they say this shit been going on for years. Okay?
Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure. Locally, too.
So, I'm saying to myself, could you imagine meeting a nice looking, perfect example. What's his name? Lance Gross. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Because he to me, he's just perfect. Could you imagine finding out that he is wearing man weave? Now, would he still be sexy to you?
He'd be sexy. You gotta keep that motherfucker on, though.
That part, but I feel like at this point we need to ask these men the same questions they would ask us. Because I'm telling you, once you get a good man weave on, you would think the nigga just got some great 360 waves. You would never know. You would never know until you married or put up and this man is taking off his whole crown on his head.
Hey, I got one better for you that a lot of people with that bread doing that you might hear about it, then you might not, but it's way more common than what you think. Is getting that shit extended, getting their penis extended.
What the fuck ever?
No, dead ass. Chad Ochocinco was talking about it. Like, that shit's common.
They getting their penis extended?
Yes, ma'am.
That has to be painful.
I don't know. I don't even know what it entails, but God.
See, that is something that you would keep a secret about, though. Like, I really feel like we would never know. Like, I have never heard of it. But I can see a man with some bread and ain't got too much to work with. He'll take a chance.
He has publicly discussed it. I think he said it's called penile. What is it called? Penile implant is what it's called. He said the procedure took 15 minutes and cost $8,000. Increased his size from 3 inches to 11 inches to feel more confident and perfect his craft.
So he got it himself?
Yes. Girl, I'm reading the blogs on him, right? Him talking about it. Because I watched him in one interview talking about it. Well, he said he was in a bitch, and the bitch said go deeper. And he like, shit, I'm deep as I can go.
Oh my goodness! Like, who's his girlfriend right now?
Literally.
Who was his girlfriend right now? And who did he used to date?
Wide receiver, blessed with feet like lightning, and
Listen.
but cursed to walk the earth with a tiny penis. I was in high school at the time. Oh Lord. And I was losing my virginity. And she got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I ain't bringing up PB. And that is what caused me to get into amateur porn, so I could perfect my craft in the pelvic area, so I would never have to hear that again. She was expecting Chad to give her.
Oh my God!
She said, "Give me another inch." She said, "Bitch, I can't give you nothing."
Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
Chad said he went and got that motherfucker extended.
Now he putting bitches down.
Yeah.
Now he putting bitches down.
Now he's stabbing the hole. He put bitches to sleep.
That part. But you know what? I was a couple people like, we don't really get into the tabloids, but it's niggas that be putting bitches in the hospital. So now I'm wondering if that's part of what
I believe that. I don't know what he got going on, but you don't want no. A monster dick is a dumb dick to me.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
You ain't finna kill me. Shit. Don't even think about it.
It is.
Nigga better go fuck a motherfucking goat or something. Cause nah. Nigga, no. That shit is not. That's not a good thing.
$8,000 for how many minutes?
He said about $8,000. He said he went from a 3-inch to 11-inch. And I'm assuming he talking soft.
That's crazy. Why would you even want to?
I don't know, but he sure said it. He said that a couple years ago.
He should take a picture so people can see.
Shit, they might have the internet a bad motherfucker.
They take a picture for people to see. Like, and I would never thought that if he had said it. That's what said.
He said the result. Not to cut you off. On this article, it says he claims the results drastically changed his size, aiming to move past his insecurities. So men have insecurities too. Shit, I ain't mad at you, Ocho. Cause 3 inches, nigga, I'd be madder than a motherfucker.
Man, he got 3 inches with billions though. So
shit, I don't know, nigga. You got to put in something or allow cheating or something.
3 inches with billions. He found somebody that really loved him. I think that's something a woman can work with. If she really love you, she can work. You can work with it with a whole bunch of playtime. That's what I'm saying. So you ain't gotta just for a man. I really feel like that is just like not acceptable because you got so many other things you can do to satisfy your woman. Like you don't have to go get your dick enlarged. I'm sorry, but since we said that, like in the wow, I'm just thinking about all the men that probably did it, especially the ones with money. Like just seeing a couple pictures. You remember one time a picture went viral of a certain rap artist. And it went viral.
Oh, I think I do. I'm trying to remember.
They don't say no names, but everybody was like, damn. So I'm thinking like, has this been a secret and this is what they've been doing?
I don't know.
Well,
they ain't no different than a bitch getting a bigger ass. What's the difference? Or a bitch that had 20 been the neighborhood hoe go get her shit tightened up the new coochie. So shit, it is what it is.
Adding another part.
Niggas, bitches adding ass. What's the difference?
They ain't really performing with their ass. You performing with your shit.
Well, shit, he getting a whole. It ain't hurting the girls. They get another bang for their butt.
We need a picture. We need to see what it looked like before, and we need to see what it looked like after. Period.
I just want to see the after shit.
You so stupid, fast. Shit. So this is one of these conversations that is hilarious, and hey, this is the shit that we talk about sometimes. I am going to end this conversation with saying black doesn't crack, but it eventually can break if you're not taking care of yourself. And due to society now, is no reason why you can't be what you want to be or do what you want to do, especially if you got that bread. But if you like me and don't have that bread, you either stuck with what you have or you got to work on what you got. And that's all I got to say today. Hope you guys have a good night. Yep, lights now, Angie. I'll holler at you on another day. Let's keep it strong. Hey, if you want to hear about something or talk about something, I want you to check out our handles. Hey, if you got a conversation that, hey, you want to know about, even if it's crazy, we gonna touch on it. Just holler at us.
UE speaks loud.
Thanks for tuning in to UE Speaks. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on social media for more real talk about real life. Until next time, stay strong and keep it real.